All right. So, who wants to talk about what happened last time?
So I do remember that a guy, Ransom, and Nelson got stung by a Sleepy Time alien tail, as did our intrepid Marine friend, I believe. And I was getting, I was, we were carrying him out, I believe, of the deep sort of caves beneath the dig site.
If I recall correctly, at least with Sosa, Ransom successfully got like the first aid kit to like adrenaline Sosa back to like, you know, 1 hit point or whatever.
Yeah, that
Uh,
makes sense.
I don't did Nelson also get uh poison sweepified at some point?
I don't
Actually,
recall. I don't think so, actually.
I think you're right. Yeah, I misremembered.
Like, I remember there being the egg, and then killing the egg, and then the fucking the the big one, I believe, or one of them, and then more showed up, I think, and then we kind of cut it there.
Yeah,
It cut with a bunch of eggs starting to open.
Oh, a bunch of eggs starting to open, right?
the short of it was so it was like we gotta go after the other Marines, and they're like, okay, and that went into disaster mode. And I'm thinking now because especially probably because Ransom, like, Sosa's whole job is supposed to be the medic, but Ransom ended up having to do it for Sosa, and based on like what's happened, I imagine Sosa's new agenda is basically like, well, my unit is as good as dead. My life doesn't matter anymore. It just uh, my whole goal now is to, you know, try to protect whoever is here and now, and probably treating Ransom and Nelson as her new unit, so to speak.
All right, and what had Sean been doing in the whole meantime?
Sean was trying to get back to Jukes, and he was trying to pilot the small shuttle that they were in, and that ended not too well because he didn't do well on his pilot check, which was no surprise. The pilot or the captain of the freighter that's attached to the station tried to give him some pointers, and yeah, so the shuttle kind of skidded along the side of the station. Sean was able to leap out of the shuttle and get into the station, if I remember correctly. And um, he was trying to unlock, or had intended to unlock, the the umbilical from the station to the freighter, so the freighter could get out. But I don't think that worked out, did it?
Let's see. Well, going up, going up the dice log here. Back to find Sean's last few rolls here. Ah, yeah, here we go. Yeah, I got some piloting checks, some push piloting checks, failed, some failed checks. Yeah, no, it did not go too well for Mister Anderton there.
So he was kind of slinking about the station, and then that cut out. That was it.
Yeah, and then we had gone down to the planet.
Planet Side.
Oh. All right. Well, gonna go ahead and start with the underground party.
Oh boy.
Hooray.
So yeah, Ransom, you had just stuck Sosa with an adrenaline shot, and I believe. Yep. And then Ransom, you began hearing the telltale sign of eggs around you starting to open.
Right. Well, I'm going to send Sosa and Nelson out as quick as they can, and I will take up the rear with my pistol.
All right, so it is a full-on retreat at this point.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on.
What?
I was gonna slap down this real quick. Just fucking. All right, but yeah.
When that doom music kicks in.
Yep. For Sosa's part, even though she will be retreating, she's not gonna she's to the best of her ability trying to stay by Ransom. As they retreat.
Mm-hmm. So this is only because you have as much an attachment as you do to your fellow Marines. So I would like Sosa to give me an empathy roll.
Sure. Would that also include the stress in this case, or just empathy?
I believe it's just straight empathy.
All right, then let me do base dice.
I mean, you could just
And
hit the empathy roll, and we'll just ignore the stress dice.
Oh no, that's fine. I'll just do base. Oh. Well, guess I'm not retreating.
Sosa, the thought of you, there's the whole, Marines don't leave anyone behind is strong with you.
I'm gonna try to convince Ransom to take the rear while she, or not the rear, the retreat while she stays behind. And with the intent that she's gonna try to search alone.
You say, motherfucker, you are out of your mind and you are out of your depth. And well, shit, I have manipulation, but not command. Wish I had command. Damn. I'm gonna say I didn't stick you with fucking adrenaline so that you could go and throw your life away again. You need to get Nelson out of here. I am gonna stay behind. We don't have time to argue about this. You need to get out of here.
She's gonna try to shove the her pulse rifle in Ransom's arms and basically try to shove him away. Or like, she's like, "Yeah, you're right. We don't have time to argue." And she's like gonna try to, push him back.
Oy. So is it clear that that she's not gonna go with us.
I
I-
am. Well, go ahead, Peter.
I mean, it's kind of one of those things where it's like when I say, you know, the feeling of no Marine left behind is strong, it doesn't mean that is 100% like what you're going to do, right? If like Scott, if you feel that Ransom would thoroughly convince you to move, you know, obviously player agency is a thing, right?
Sure. Yep. But I think given the circumstances, my so typically I know when it comes to player versus player, it's just, you know, players decide amongst themselves.
Yeah.
I would argue for Sosa because you know, she succeeded in her empathy and doesn't want to leave the Marines behind. It would come down to manipulation, to you know, a manipulation role to convince her otherwise, or
Okay.
you know, if not manipulation, you know, if there's some other avenue that Ransom might do. But
We don't have a ton of time, so I can roll manipulation for, you know, his whole like try and talk sense.
right, yeah, to what you were just saying before, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, and I forget what counters manipulation. Is it just their own
It's-
manipulation roll?
Yeah, it's manipulation versus manipulation.
Okay.
Although I just bought Nerves of Steel, so I have -2 to panic rolls, but I think I did get a panic there.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll your panic -2.
Let's see, would that be?
Just hit the panic button. And so -2.
Oh, I should have rubbed my Summit Colony keychain before I did that. Oh well.
All right. Let me see what the manipulation table says on it. So 10. So 12 -2 is a 10. Yeah, I can go with this. It's just you would end up screaming. Whatever you're trying to say, you end up screaming.
Can I
Go.
use a story point?
So well, the way that I am going to like rule it is that like you're not like screaming in like fear or anything like that. It's more of a yeah. It's more just like you are shouting at the like with all that you have, like the point that you're trying to get across.
Right. You think that works?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think in this case that snaps. It's almost like it's not a command, but it's almost like you barked your orders, I would say.
Yeah.
And that probably, you know, snaps them into place, at least, you know, for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And yeah, so with that in mind, Sosa will retreat then with Nelson.
Yep.
All right. So as planned before, Sosa's gonna help Nelson up, take point, and I'll take the back.
Okay. As you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go with your last rolls at the end of this one. Let me see here. Ransom, you see one of the closest face hugger coming out of the egg, kind of next to you and going toward you and your group.
I'll shoot it.
All right, make that roll. See if it hits.
Is there a? I'm using the shotgun. I don't know. I don't have the bonus or damage stats. Let me grab those.
Shotgun doesn't give a bonus, but if you do damage, it's 3. It is, however, armor doubled.
Yeah, so if you're fighting anything with armor on it, then it's doubled on there. But yeah, it's a +2 bonus.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, +2 bonus
Okay.
and 3 damage, but it is short range is the thing.
Gotcha. Well, short enough. Oy.
Did you remember to? Oh no, you didn't. Your signature item.
Yeah, I didn't. That's okay. What's the worst that could happen? A 9.
Let's see here. Oh, did I happen to pin the panic chart or anything like that in the chat?
I've got it somewhere. Hold on.
Ah, yes, I did. I did pin the panic chart.
Nice.
So let's see. 9 is drop item, or let's see what the other one says. Range combat 9 is also just dropping your weapon.
That's fine. I've got a backup.
So yeah, you fire it off. Let me see if the facehuggers actually have any armor on them.
Yeah, which would be 6 damage, if not.
Facehugger, speed, health, armor rating is 2. Okay, so they have an armor of 4 against this, which honestly doesn't make too much sense because like they're squishy, they're fleshy.
Yeah, but they have that, that was it vulcanized silicon or whatever it was?
Yeah. I
Or,
guess. All right, so I'm just going to use your sheet ransom. Let's see. All right. No blockage up the shooties.
splat.
And you had a total of 5 successes, or 3 successes. So I assume you want to go +2 damage on that?
Yes.
Okay. Yep, splat goes the facehugger.
I drop my
there-
shotgun. That's okay. Pull out my pistol.
Mm-hmm. You can take your move action if you want to, or your fast action to pick the shotgun back up if you want. However, you will be falling behind everybody else.
Is there? Do I see any other of these things?
You can hear them. You can most definitely hear them coming out.
All right, I'll take the shotgun and
Mhm.
rack a load.
All right. Quick question: whoever is running, who is taking point? Is it going to be Nelson or Sosa?
Was Nelson supposed to be taking point? Or
Basically, who is running first?
I'm going to the left here.
Yeah, I guess it depends on.
I just need to
How-
know
how
the order in which
yeah.
you guys are moving. So
Who's going to die first?
that is kind of the question.
All right, yeah. I guess I guess that Nelson would be taking point in that general direction. Yes.
Yeah, I would think for now, at least, because what I imagine is happening is we're retreating. I'm still facing Ransom as we're pulling back, where Nelson's just like trying to get the fuck out, and then like when we get to a certain point, Sosa's probably gonna try to, if it comes to that, take
Mhm.
point. But
I still want to see what's over in this direction because we haven't seen anything yet. And it's like we just got into this tunnel.
but
What
yeah,
if he's like around the corner or something? I
It
don't
could
fucking
be.
know.
All right. So Nelson is running this way then.
Yes.
All right. And Sosa, you're following behind.
yeah.
Okay. So you guys go ahead and start heading that way. Actually, I'll just kind of there you go. I'm kind of doing a bit of turn order here. So you got that, and then
Oh shit.
Didn't we come from the south?
We did.
We did. I'm not leaving just yet.
Great.
well, on that point though, it's kind of one of those things where it's like you can kind of attribute it to stress of like, shit, which way did we actually come from?
Yeah.
It-
That could also be a thing.
Because if I look at everybody's stress levels, we got Sosa at 5,
Guys. Yep.
Nelson's at 6, and Ransom, I think you're at the highest right now at 8. Actually, everybody needs to get a +1 stress, and Ransom needs to
God.
go -1. Whoops.
Oh yeah, from the
Screaming.
screaming, right?
And I accidentally closed the window. Good job, me. I meant
Gotcha.
to.
And I will go ahead and rub my keychain to get an extra -1.
Let me get the
think
game
as
back up.
I think as Nelson like realizing that Nelson start running in a direction they didn't come from, so it's going to be like, no, we need to get over, get back this way. That's
I
wrong
mean,
way.
if you guys want to, you can make not observation checks per se, but let me stop this and start the music back up real quick so that it's playing properly. There you go.
Survival,
Not an
maybe.
observation, but what?
Oh, hold on. Let me get all my stuff back up and running properly again.
Okay.
Shit. This one. That's this one. There's that and. And there we go. Okay. Now we're back up. Um. Hmm. Actually, observation or survival.
Well, we get to choose.
Okay. What do I see?
Okay. Yeah. No, you guys. Especially Nelson. Especially as you are at this point right here, you realize that this is definitely not the right direction to leave. So now it is a conscious decision on whether or not you wish to go forward.
I don't know. I have a feeling.
You have a
We
feeling?
should go. I have a feeling.
Can
This
you
is
not
definitely.
can you not stop this feeling?
It's definitely the right direction. Somehow, but it's like going up or down is like. I don't know which one. I'm gonna flip a coin.
Sorry,
Okay.
we don't have time for this.
Hold on. You got a quarter, don't you? All right. All right. Oh, here we go. All right. Heads, we're going to the right, which is up. Tails, we're going down. All right, it's heads. Okay, cool.
Sosa tries to grab Sharp's arm.
No, dude.
We're not-
I'm going up. All right. If you don't want to go with me, then get the fuck out of here. But I'm going.
What do you hope to accomplish?
I don't fucking know, but I have a hunch. You coming with me or not? We need everybody that we can. So if we're gonna split up and die, or if we're gonna stick together, then that's your choice.
She tries to look back over to see what Ransom's doing.
Ransom's shooting things.
God damn
I'm
it.
gonna yell, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Ransom, give me another shot.
Okay.
Come on, they have to be here.
Oh wait, hold on.
All right, hold up there, Nelson.
Okay.
Hey. Well, at least nothing happened.
Yep. All right, let's roll another facehugger armor here real quick. Wow. As you splatter another one. Sosa, what are you doing?
She's gonna try to go after Nelson, but ooh, okay, yeah. Yeah. She's like, get back here! He's gonna try to go after him.
All right.
You brought us down here. We got to get somebody out, don't we? Come on.
All right, and hold on. Let me drag a thing out here real quick.
A thing.
Go ahead and back up there a bit, Nelson. Few more spaces.
Okay. Sorry, the grid is so fucking weird on this one.
Yeah, I know. Come on. Ah, shit.
Would it be too much trouble to?
What? What's
Something large.
the fuck
no.
is that block?
Could I see anything on the map? Because right now I just see black.
No, because you don't have any tokens on here at the moment. Let me,
Okay. Well, yeah, but don't worry about it. It's
yeah, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of share my screen so that you can see what's going on.
Indeed.
Is it cool to move now, or?
I think we're still waiting
Yeah,
for
let me-
impending doom.
There you go. All right, there, Jace. You can watch on the monitor there as things happen.
gotcha. Thank you.
That and
Oh, this is a clever feature. I'll go back to being quiet.
wow, these things are like
Very
coming up
quiet.
huge. Jesus. But that is way too small.
It's a Xeno the size of a house.
There, that works. Man, why are these things like being so fucking huge when I like start them up there? It's like, goddamn.
It might
size
be their default like resolution size or something. It's hilarious for me because I'm just seeing these edges of something off of Nelson's light radius.
It's
With
like I
that-
can kind of see something, but it's also vague still. It's like, okay.
All right, you can move
Something's
forward
about to
now.
happen. Okay. Oh shit! It's fucking Gordon Ramsay.
This was whoever was playing Waller. That's the image that they put in.
Huh.
Oh no, yeah, that was definitely me. All right. Shit. Okay. What's going on here? Can I rip this thing off of him or what?
He is on the ground and he's got a facehugger on his face.
Okay.
Waller.
Well, Sosa, you gotta, I don't know, it's your guy, or
Uh,
what? Or do we rip it off?
Yeah, in character, or not in character, out of character, in characters, I don't recall how much we know about their process. Like, do I know that once a face hugger is on them, it's a lost cause?
I mean, when
so
we found that initial like nest, right, and we saw one of them give birth, so I don't know. I mean,
the only thing that you guys kind of know is that step 1, facehugger on face. Step 2, question mark. Step 3, chest burster, which
Gotcha.
for the
Okay.
xenomorphs would be prophet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, Sosa's initially going to try to see if she can get the facehugger off.
Heavy machinery. Rip it off.
Yeah, no, as soon as you do that, you see it's clamped down tighter and it starts, the tail around his neck tightens up and everything like that.
Oh shit. Get the tail, Sosa, get the tail.
Yeah, she's gonna try to see if she can, make it a two-person job to try to see if they can get this thing off, or if it's, if it continues to be an impenetrable vice.
Okay. Yeah, what kind of roll do I want you to make for this?
Like, I was debating on heavy machinery or close combat.
If it matters, she might also try to use a knife to, get the legs, the appendages off too.
I will take either close combat or medical aid using the strength attribute.
Okay. I will try medical aid.
I'll do close combat.
I will temporarily change my empathy number just so that matches strength.
Yeah. Yeah, just in the modifiers, put like minus whatever you need to.
Oh, no, I just temporarily changed my empathy to match my strength.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, and then panic.
Yep, both of y'all roll that panic.
Panic.
All right, out of curiosity, what are these results real quick? 11 and 12. 12 is scream, 11 is seek cover. Let me see what it is on the alternate charts here real quick. Let's see. Okay, and medical aid. Okay, so this actually kind of works out.
Nice.
You both successfully pry this thing off of Waller's face. However, in the process, you also pry off Waller's face.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Is he still okay? How's your medical aid? How do we get the face back on? Maybe he's still unconscious.
He is actually still unconscious. He is still unconscious. If he felt anything, he didn't react. But yeah, no. Like as you're doing this, just kind of like the face hugger just kind of like excretes like juices and is like, its fingers are just kind of buried into his like skull as it like rips off like the sides
Oh, fuck.
as it like digs in, and the fluids it excretes from its vulnerable area kind of melting off, like the skin and everything like that. You see the tube that is actually supposed to be down his throat beginning to come out, and the as the thing itself kind of screeches as you pull it off, and as
Oh yeah, good.
as that happens and the tube is pulled out at the same time, you see this like black liquid coming out of the tube that it was down his that was down Waller's throat.
Out of character, I did not think that the not really talons, but the claw things that the facehuggers have, like I didn't think that they're actually like pinched down, like they were very sharp. I thought that they were
No, they have
more or less
like
supposed
actual
to-
like they have like actual like nail like material at the end of them.
Oh, okay, so that shit is basically like fucking that shit is sharp. Got it.
Yeah, no, like it,
What-
like a lot of people like think they're like kind of like rounded nubs or whatever. It's like no, they are clawed.
Mm. Oh,
There's a
I've
reason to make
lost
a
my
skittering sound.
All right, well, I mean, it's off now. What?
So yeah, it's off. It screeches and kind of like flails about and whatnot, and then actually just kind of goes limp in your hands, as the rest of whatever this black ooze that's coming out of the tube kind of dribbles out. As
Toss it down. Toss it down.
Yeah.
Fucking piece of shit. Improvised bolt gun.
no, but like, and like as like that, like you both kind of like in this entire like thing when all of this happens, you throw it down like in the middle of your panic, right? And let's see, one of you guys got flee, and the other person got, what did the other person get?
Scream, I think it's.
I think one was flee, one was scream.
Wasn't Sosa? I mean, Sosa's 12. Or Nelson's 11. So
Yeah.
does that mean Nelson screams and Sosa tries to flee?
See what the.
So actually looking at both of these, so
11's normally seek cover and 12 is normally scream. But I
Yeah.
don't know
Oh,
about
okay.
the
I'm
Nelson.
actually
weird.
good. So on this one, so for medical aid, on the alternate one, 11 and 12 is actually says leave patient, which makes sense for this. And then 11 for close combat is flee, but the base one is seek cover, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nelson has to run.
Yeah, so you like drop it as it's like flailing.
Yeah.
You guys drop it as it's flailing about, and which direction does actually give me, we're just gonna roll you a D3 real quick.
A D3.
Yeah, because there's 3 directions that you can go.
Okay. How the
When I'm
fuck?
supposed to do this.
So just
mind.
like do like that. All right, so 1, 2, 3. So you're gonna go south. You're gonna your instinct is to run south as you like throw the thing down.
Hmm.
And as
Yeah,
you
like, still going south, or
yeah, you're going to go as far south as you can.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
okay. Oh shit! Wait, egg's not open. She could be still alive.
Yeah.
But
And as you are running, you're not really looking where you're going, but you kind of just like run into the wall there. And as you take in your surroundings, you see Kent tied up on the wall.
right.
Let me just
Nelson
sell-
would.
sell them.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh, well, yeah.
Right. Okay, it's
They're moving around now.
right, yeah. I was trying to grab Kent's token,
Mm.
so
Nelson's like gonna stop and like breathe for a moment because he's still like trying to get over what the fuck just happened to Waller's face.
mhm.
But I guess taking in like maybe a moment to breathe and look around and seeing the egg, and it's like still freaking about the egg, and then seeing Kent on the wall. It's like, Sosa, we've fucking the person. Nelson does not remember this character's name, but they're here. They're here. Sosa. What is
So,
Sosa doing?
Well, yeah, speaking of Sosa, what is Sosa doing?
Actually, you know what? Let me see here. I want to see if how she's gonna take this.
Before that, so since the two of us got effects that normally would reduce, I think, our stress, but then the stress of everyone else around us goes up by 1, does it just wash out?
Yeah.
The two of us?
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
Wait, so what does Flea do to stress?
It's like -1 to you.
But +1 to.
No,
anyone
Flea's
around you.
just -1 to you.
Oh, it is?
At least it says it on this thing. Let me see on this.
But if you scream, that's +1, doesn't it?
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
base one.
So it would wash out for Sosa, but
Yeah, so
but
Flea
Nelson would get one.
Yeah, Flea is -1 stress, but everybody around you makes a panic roll. Seek cover is +1 -1. So in this case, it was just Flea, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do the cascading panic rolls right now because you're already in the middle of your own panic at the moment.
Yeah.
So so in this case, Sosa would be -1, and it would be a wash for Nelson.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so back to, I think you were figuring out if Sosa had to do anything.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me another empathy roll.
Another empathy roll.
Mm-hmm.
Da 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 da.
All right.
Succeeded. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what's that mean?
So based on so Sosa's still pretty green as far as being in the Marine goes. Like, this is their first assignment and everything like that. They've never really lost anybody before.
Indeed.
So they're feeling a little they're feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
They're having like all of the stages of grief, like pretty much all at once at this point.
Waller can still be saved. I got him. God damn it. What can I do to save him? So yeah, I guess at this time right now, Sosa is not paying attention to what Nelson is trying to get. Yeah.
Nelson is going to try to reload his gun, and I'm going to assume he's also going to drop his weapon at the same time, but then pick it up.
I
But
don't think you dropped your weapon.
Yeah, you don't drop your weapon.
Oh no, okay, cool. Alright, neat. He's gonna reload.
So Nelson, as you are you know, opening the chamber and trying to like put a bolt back into it. It's gonna be huge. Yeah, it's gonna be
Oh
huge.
fuck! Where the fuck did that come from?
I'm replacing
Oh,
the
okay.
other one.
I see.
Yeah, the egg in front of you opens up.
Okay. You got this. You got this. You can do this. You can do this. All right. All right. Cool. Improvised bolt gun. Let's go. Coming over here and making sure that Kent is not going to be in the fucking blast radius, shooting in that direction. But we're gonna check-
Well,
is that not right? Or is that too slow?
that'd be a little bit too slow. You're either gonna have to you're firing or you're moving on this one.
Okay then.
Because basically your fast action right now is reloading your gun.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's a slow action that on this thing, but
Would it be
You-
another
you-
slow action to open for this thing to open?
but yeah, you're basically going to be here's the thing. The way that I imagine this thing, it's like it's a fairly large two-handed item, right? Like I don't know if you like did you play Alien Isolation at all, cuz there is a bolt gun in that game.
I don't recall getting to the point where you have the bolt gun.
Okay. It is a fairly large weapon. Like it takes two hands to like wield, and like, you know, it's like you're opening a chamber like the same way you like reload like a single shot rifle type thing. Yeah, see, there it is.
Oh, wait. Got it. I was about to Google it myself. Gotcha. Okay. That's big. All right.
But yeah, and so it takes a good minute, or not good minute, but like takes a good few seconds to actually reload, and so moving around is likely going to fuck up your reloading. So
Got it. All right.
So, so what I'm going to do here is you can choose to reload, or you can choose to move.
Oh shit. I'm gonna move in front of Kent.
Yeah. So okay, I can't really do it on this, but the egg is like literally like right in front of them.
Okay, gotcha.
I just can't like, you know, move it to the correct space.
Right.
Maybe I can make it a little smaller. Oh, there we go. There we go.
All right. Can I, instead of reloading, can I move in as a fast action and then get ready to bat the fucking face hugger out of the egg, like away from us?
So yeah, you would be stopping your reload action to basically bludgeon this thing.
Yes.
All right. Yes, you can do that.
What would I make for a roll on that end?
So in
Close
this
combat?
So in this case, what's going to happen is you're going to make a close combat roll versus its mobility roll.
Okay.
To basically see if its mobility succeeds, you do not hit it, and it jumps out and does its thing.
Oy.
All right. Going for it.
Six base dice. Okay.
as bad.
Yeah, they're pretty nimble, those things.
So, okay. Oh shit! Did I win?
Go ahead and roll the panic real quick. We'll just kind of see what you get.
Ah!
There is ever time to use a story point, I think.
I would like to use a story point if I can.
Actually, don't you have a thing that negates
Oh shit, you're right. I got what's it called?
long haul or
Fucking
something like that?
The long haul. I've seen it and done it. So
Yeah,
why the
once
fuck
per
not?
act, you may ignore all stress things from a single roll.
Okay, I'm doing.
Would
that
you like
then.
to use that here?
Yes.
All right.
Smacking this thing like a baseball.
Batter up.
Yep. So you do that, and let me see if you do any damage to it. You do not do any damage to it.
Fantastic. All right. Is it like?
But
either
you
dizzy
had
or
so you've run up as it went to jump out, and actually, let me now go ahead and replace that with the empty one.
that would be fucking terrifying if they were that big.
Yeah,
What are they-
luckily,
what are they gonna
luckily
be
they're not.
grappling on? The thing is, it's like, what are they grappling to in order to be a giant face hugger like that?
Right.
Jesus Christ.
All right, as you knock it away. You probably don't get this way.
Are you
Is there any kind
left-handed
of-
or right-handed?
I would be knocking it to this wall
Yeah.
because, like, I myself like swing like right-handed.
Yep. That's actually what I was taking into consideration. Is like, okay, so the right-handed or left-handed swing? No, it's probably right-handed.
Mm.
And yeah, so you knock the face hugger away, and it goes into the wall, and you hear it do its little screech. Which do I have that sound? I don't know. I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Here we go.
All right. Fucking hell.
As it goes over to the wall and it gets back up, you may now take your, if you would like to try to take your action to reload your gun again, or do you want to continue just trying to bludgeon this thing to death?
I didn't do any damage the first time, but I'm probably going to be trying to reload while yelling to Sosa to snap out of it, come over here.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Slow action reload, fast action dodge.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
reloading the bolt gun is a slow action because it's a one shot. Or it's because it's a one shot item, I believe.
Yeah.
One shot reload. And
Yep.
then, yeah. So,
Is firing a fast action or is it slow action?
Firing is also a slow action.
But yeah, slow action reload, fast action dodge if it tries anything.
Yeah. Yeah, weapon must be reloaded as a slow action after each shot. All right. Well, while it is reloading, you have dodge now, don't you?
Yes.
All right. It is going to attempt to come after you. You may dodge it if you wish. But actually, first before that, let me see and make sure of what it does. If it's going to come after you, or if it's going to do something else. All right. Oh, yeah, no, it is
Uh-oh.
it's going for that kill.
Mobility check. That's 2 stresses, but 3 successes. Oh.
All right, and it misses. As
Does
it
it fucking flop on the ground?
yeah, as it leaps at you and you dodge away.
All right. May I use my attack now?
Oh, you may roll your panic now if you wish.
Ah. Fantastic. That's 13. What does 13
Story
get me?
point? I think that's flee, or that might be catatonia.
No, not quite.
Catatonic is 15.
Yeah.
That might be flee.
Don't think I can outrun
Actually-
this thing.
Oh, you know what? This works. So 13 on the base one from ability is an injury.
An injury?
Yeah. So
From
Nelson-
panicking.
it'll make sense. So as you move
Okay.
to like dodge out of the way, you twist your ankle on like
Oh, fantastic.
on- as your foot gets kind of caught in the mix of rock and hive that's underfoot.
Hmm.
Can you use a story point?
Did I already use? Oh no, I used a fucking.
Yeah, you used your talent to ignore the
okay.
last one.
Can I use a story point to catch myself before I fall down and get back up?
I didn't say you fall down. You just twist your ankle.
Oh, can I use a story point to untwist my ankle?
Yes, I will allow you to use a story point to ignore it.
Neat. I'm using that.
All right. Go ahead and do your thing.
Going for it.
All right. And it's armor piercing. Splat.
Nice. Can Nelson just default scream to get like rid of a stress point, I guess? Or is that not a thing that he can do?
I mean, you still have your signature item.
What is this? My signature item?
When you interact with it, it reduces your stress by 1. Because you got your tool belt or whatever.
Oh fuck! I forgot that does that. Okay, I guess I'll like adjust my tool belt and be like, yeah, fucking shows you stupid ass head crab. Wrong franchise, but anyways, all right.
Freaking head humper.
Okay, let's try to help Kent out.
All right. Go ahead and just give me a straight strength check.
Strength.
As you begin trying to pull off all of the resinous material that's holding Kent to the wall.
How do strength check?
Just click on the...
Do you have any strength skills that have 0?
no. Okay, just roll 5 base dice.
Okay. 5. Wait, 5 base dice.
There's
I
a
am
button.
dumb. D4.
No. So at the
you-
bottom of all the little buttons right there, it says base dice and stress dice.
Base dice. 5, right?
Yes. Boom. All right. You successfully get all of the crap off of Kent.
Okay.
And Jace, I believe Kent was the one you were controlling before, right?
That is correct.
Okay. I have given you control of the token.
Do you want to redact the screen sharing, or
Yep.
does that not matter? Okay.
All this time, Sosa's still blubbering over the
Mhm.
body of Waller.
Holy smokes. Okay, so I was looking at the whole map in its entirety, and now and just zoom in. Okay, here we go. I really have to zoom. There we are. I forgot I used her as the avatar.
Suddenly, Sean's like, "Don't go over there. Why? Oh, no reason."
So yeah, Nelson,
I
you're
have-
helping
okay.
Kent down from the from the from the wall there, and I assume you're trying to shake them awake.
Yeah. I'm just kind of like actually shaking them. It's like,
Mhm.
you good? Are you you alive in there? Just in general, and still looking over at Sosa and trying to get their attention. But yeah. The hell is Ransom doing?
Yeah, what is Ransom doing?
Yeah, we'll get back to Ransom eventually.
Ah, understandable.
So
All right.
just so I know, so Kent, out of character, Kent was cocooned.
Yeah.
Up against the wall. Okay.
Yep.
I'll.
Is there anything Kent would know in the interim since we last saw Kent?
Kent was dragged away and knocked out, basically.
Okay, so they
And there
pretty
was a
much been
single-
unconscious.
Yeah.
So she would have been unconscious. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, because if you struggle, they will knock your ass out.
And I suspect a Marine would probably be struggling.
Mm-hmm.
So Kent's going to be very foggy, very disembobulated about where is she, what's happened. All she remembers is just struggling and then blackness. Now she's waking up and she's rubbing the sleep out of her eyes. What the?
Your head hurts quite a bit.
Yeah. Where are we?
I'm honestly trying to remember myself.
You're
It's
in
one of those days.
you're in possibly the lowest pit of hell right now.
Oh no, yeah, we're currently at level 3 of hell. We need to go upstairs though. Yeah, we got some food and drink, some fucking weird ass scorpions, and yeah, that's about it. How you feeling?
Feel as good as you look.
Fantastic. So shit.
So, okay, out of character, does Kent have anything on her person?
I don't think they strip.
No,
their
they don't. She
weapons.
has her service pistol.
Yeah.
Does she still have armor on? Is that
Yes.
still?
Yes.
Okay.
So she's going to unholster her pistol
Mhm.
and carry
And
her.
she also
her
has the
dominant hand.
the 2 reloads for pulse rifle.
I'm going to go with what you said. Okay.
You take some time to catch up and breathe and recoup yourself a little bit. I'm gonna get back to Sosa, see what's going on.
Wait. Let's not split up. Let me.
Hmm.
Okay, hold on. Let's go.
All right.
She's gonna move, but she's gonna be a little bit slower than she normally would be.
Hmm. Sosa, how's it going?
Let's see. 5 stages of grief. Definitely gone through denial and anger and possibly bargaining. So I think right now she's just sobbing. And it probably takes a moment to realize that Nelson is. There's someone other than Nelson.
I was about to say, do I need to use close combat in order to snap you out of it?
Not necessarily. I mean, as I presume Kent would say something at this point as well.
Hmm.
She.
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
So as far as the unit goes, Kent would be the quote unquote superior officer in this point. So you can attempt a command role, which you have 0 in, but you can attempt it.
That would be for the purpose of what? Trying
to snap
So-
Sosa out of
Sosa.
her fugue state.
Yeah. Is the stress level for Kent accurate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I put her at 5.
No, I should have kept my mouth quiet. Okay. Okay, we can try to command her out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm envisioning the scene from Airplane where everyone's trying to calm that lady down.
And just yeah.
Get a hold of yourself.
Slap.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
guess,
that's a success. Let's see. Go ahead and
stress.
roll the panic real quick.
Here we go. Okay.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Oh, that's really good. Okay. Hey, get a hold of yourselves.
That's not working. Here, let me try.
Yeah. So we come on, snap out of it. We have to get ourselves together. We have to keep moving. We can't stay around here.
Ken, oh God, you're alive.
Of course I'm alive. Why would I be?
She's just like looking at Waller, back at Kent, and just like, yeah,
Nelson
yeah, of
kind of
course.
like gives a side eye. It's like,
Mhm.
I just ripped you off the fucking wall. Excuse you.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, go ahead and increase Kent's stress level as you see Waller with his ripped off face and head and all that kind of stuff.
We tried to save him.
Yeah, good job. What happened here? I should point down to Waller.
One of those things got in his face, and we tried to take it off, and well, that.
Let's not do that again, huh? So, can we strip him for anything he has that's useful? Does he have a pulse gun?
Give me an observation check as
Will it just be a raw observation with no stress?
Nope, stress involved. As you are starting to hear around the cavern.
3 successes. Look at that.
And it's all on the stress dice. So yes, you find Waller's pulse rifle nearby. He still has his service pistol, and he has his reloads for both service pistol and he has one reload for his pulse rifle.
And does so? Kent would probably judiciously spread the love with Wallard's belongings. She'll keep the pulse rifle, of course, but if anybody needs those reloads, she'll hand them out.
I think Sosa's out.
Yes.
Okay.
So getting one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I assume you use right away, so.
Yes.
Alright, you can fire your gun again.
All right. Let's
I
get
as-
out of the shithole.
yeah.
Let's get up. Let's go to the surface.
All right, let's go.
And as you guys are heading out
Oh, for fuck's sake.
of that direction,
God damn it.
dropping down from the ceiling in front of you, is one of the bastards themselves.
See no voice. That
Mark
sound effect you
Zuckerberg,
made.
we meet again.
All right, initiatives.
God damn it. All right.
Click on my dude.
Wait, not initiative card. That's not right.
Let me.
Guys.
Input value. God damn it.
There we go.
Oh, well. Need to. I had to do that.
12.
There we
Fantastic.
go.
Fantastic. You and me both.
Woo. Now we can die together.
6, and need to click on the other one that I have in here for the extensive purposes of rolling initiative.
Oh, yeah, did Waller actually wake up, or is he like still?
No, Waller's fucking dead.
Okay, he's fucking dead. Got it.
He had his face ripped off.
Hey now.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can live without your face. There's some
Could have bandaged
medical-
it.
Yeah, you could splint it, I guess.
So here's how like
Duct tape.
it works with the face. Like, so the under part of the facehuggers like can secrete acid. That's how they like get through like face shields and all that other stuff, right? So
Okay.
when you start like pulling it off and like they see that they're coming off, they're not going to be able to do it. They fucking just like all over the place. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's pretty much in line with most canon in that people who have their face hugger removed die in the process.
I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while since I've seen like any reference to the movies about ripping them off or anything. But
So-
I could've sworn
Okay,
there
so
was
so
one
to be fair, in the
instance.
movies, it's never seen in the movies. It's actually in like extra media, like the novelizations and everything like that. That it
Okay.
actually goes into more detail on how this stuff works.
Gotcha.
They did mention in the second movie, like like when you see the live ones in the tubes and stuff, they do mention that like, surgically removing the face hugger, killed the host.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just didn't go into detail of how that happens.
Got it.
No.
Although they do it in, well, I guess it's maybe a very quick turnaround in, what was it, Covenant.
Yeah, well, the closest thing they get there is like he's fighting it off or whatever, and he cuts the tail off, and it starts like flailing acid all over the place.
Right.
But he still gets impregnated.
He does.
Yes.
Wait, there's 2.
Well, no, they have a speed of 2, so they get 2 initiative slots.
Gotcha.
Quick voice.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so Sosa and Nelson you can go ahead there. Oh, actually,
We're going first.
Nelson, go ahead and roll me a single stress die.
Single stress die.
Oh wait, no, never mind. You ended up reloading your weapon and
Yeah.
shooting it. You did not bludgeon the face ever to death. So never mind.
No,
You are good.
Okay, cool.
However, I do believe that you still have to reload because I do not think I heard you say that you were reloading your weapon.
Fantastic. I was going to hope that you didn't catch that.
I am the GM. I have to always catch these things, even though I don't.
A mother knows all.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the move?
So slow action to reload your gun. But Sosa, you're also on the same initiative, so you can go ahead and take your action there as well.
So we're going highest to lowest then, or
Oh, right, it goes lowest to highest. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's what I was mentioning, because it's like we're 12. So.
Sorry, I've been playing too much of other games
yeah.
that do it the traditional
The other
way.
way.
So never mind. So
Yeah.
Kent, you are up first.
Kent is going to use this lovely pulse rifle she recently acquired, and she's going to unload on the Xeno in front of her.
All right,
And let's see. pulse
roll that
rifle
beautiful bean
attack.
footage.
Yep. I have overkill, and I can't remember what.
It says it in there.
Overkill is basically when you get above a certain panic.
Oh
you
yeah, when
don't-
it's 11 or higher.
Yeah.
You don't run away. You instead unload your gun into whatever is scaring you.
Okay.
You go berserk, basically.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and attack. Okay. I will roll my panic.
Insert GIF of overkill in action.
Yeah. Good thing I asked about it.
All right, a 9. Let's see, that one's that. What about the normal one? I think it's actually the same.
And it doesn't have nerves of steel, does she?
I don't. No. Just overkill.
Yep. All right. So you do that. You're gonna go ahead and get your shot off before before you drop your weapon, though. So it'll be kind of in the same action.
Yeah. So I'd like the extra successes to go to damage.
Of course.
So that would be 2.
And pulse rifles are armor piercing, so they get half armor on their defense. And I believe that the damage is 3 for
Yeah.
pulse rifle.
That would be 6, 7, 8.
Sorry, 2 for the pulse rifle. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damages.
No, it says 3 here. Unless
I'm
there's a
looking at the
mistake.
gear list right now, and it says bonus +1, damage 2.
Okay. I'll edit that.
You might be looking at
character sheet.
the no, even the heavy pulse rifle only has 2 damage on it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going with what's on the character sheet. I'll suggest that. Anyway, that's 8 damage. So that's pretty
7 damage.
7 damage.
Yeah,
Still.
because everything past the first one adds to you can use to add to the damage. But that is still a lot, indeed. So let's let me look at who this one was. Yep, nope, 7 is definitely enough to where it doesn't really matter which one of these normal-ish ones you would do. You do enough to take them out. So yeah, you weren't expecting it to happen so quickly, so you fire off your gun and kind of blow this thing away. Ah. Still haven't found.
Yeah.
Still haven't found an actual like pulse rifle sound. One day I might get it.
Yeah.
And let me go ahead and see if it does anything.
It's a critical injury.
Yeah, is that at the very front? Yeah, it's.
Yeah, it is. Oh boy.
All right, staggers, bleeding severely, -1 speed, down to a minimum of 1, losing the lowest initiative. Or regains 1 health point. Okay.
It regains health.
And basically, instead of going to 0, it saves itself at 1 hit point.
Hmm. Okay.
All right, so it gets to go next. That's the start of each round, not the start of its turn. So it gets its action. It's just gonna straight up go for you, Kent. There is no question about that. Go ahead and find it.
Xeno's all, you made me bleed my own blood.
Mm-hmm.
You hurt me.
All right. Die for the queen!
Boy.
So leaps toward the enemy, eviscerating itself as it does so. Acid blood showers everywhere. All targets within short range of the Xeno suffer immediate acid splash attack
Oh shit.
of 12 base dice.
Oh, fuck.
As the xenomorph dies.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So
And everybody turns to jelly.
I only have 1 health.
Oh,
no.
no.
Rest in pieces. Oof.
I'm
Good God.
Here's hoping my armor helps me.
okay. I need to look up the acid splash stuff real quick.
Oh my god.
Because, yeah, that's like, if those 5 targets means health points, then I am deceased.
Well, you get if you have armor, you can roll it. If you have dodge, you can also roll that.
I like to roll dodge.
You also have a story point.
Oh yeah, shit. Well, I'm not sure if story point would help me enough, but
Mobility?
Where is acid splash?
it should also be towards the beginning of the xenomorph section.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Strength acid splash is based on that rating. In base damage 1, armor reduces the damage, but for each success rolled, its armor rating is reduced by that 1 as the acid eats through it. The acid blood will also affect the environment, may splash nearby ammo, grenades, or burn through floors, wiring, a ship's hull, and so on.
So does that go to
Okay.
everyone? Or how does that-
Everybody in short range,
Which I believe is all of us.
which is all of you, yes. So if you
So
have
everybody
armor or dodge, you can roll that.
I do.
I have rolled mobility for dodge.
Yeah.
I have gotten 2.
Okay. You are going to take 2 damages from it then.
Okay.
If I were to use a story point, would that just give me an extra success, or
That'll give
can
you an
I
extra
use-
success in this point. Yes.
Okay. Well, that's the me from not dying. So yeah, I guess I have to roll for.
So in this case, on armor, what it does, these successes reduce the armor rate, reduce your armor rating by that amount.
Right, but then whatever it does, I mean, it reduces the armor, but then whatever gets through still gets through, right?
No. If you have armor, it just begins eating through it. It doesn't go through you real quick, but it just reduces your armor rating by that amount. So if there was extra successes left after, at least the way that I'm reading,
Yeah,
this
that's
right
what
now.
I'm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like my armor's taking 2 of it. What happens with the other 2?
Well, so. Oh, is that? Oh no, hold on.
See, I thought your armor would reduce. You rolled 4, right, for the acid splash?
Oh well, if he's using a story point, it would be a total of 3.
Right.
Yeah, so 1 would get through, right?
Yeah, 1 would still get through, I would think.
And you would take the 1 hit for the health.
Right. Which would put me at 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
So using a story point doesn't really matter in this case.
So I rolled 2 in my armor check.
Yeah.
Peter, can I give one of those checks to?
You may not give. These successes or whatever is literally just counteracting the successes of the acid, which is 4.
Okay.
Nelson. So yeah. So okay. So yeah. So it looks like yeah. So you guys will be taking however much damage that your armor does not block, and your armor rating is reduced by that much. Nelson, you just straight up take 2 damage.
Yeah.
And then there's another, and then basically have to do it again, but the acid rating is halved until it basically burns itself out. So it went from 12 to going to 6. 1 success. The rest, you guys can. You cannot dodge this one as the acid is now just kind of on you.
So that's
Right.
1 additional damage.
Yep.
Guess I'll roll just to see, but I've already gone down to 0, so.
Yeah. So you're broken
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Okay. Shall
you
I
can't-
roll 66?
Well, actually, hold on. So before this one goes through, somebody can. I will give you guys an action to do something. In this case, a medical aid roll to do something else. Because otherwise, Stosa is currently broken, and taking more damage is going to cause them to make a death throw, pretty much. So if anybody has medical aid and can apply it to Sosa there, You may attempt to do so now.
Only I could use medical aid on myself.
um, Sosa doesn't happen to have, Kent doesn't have any medical aid.
She does not.
Kent's a grunt.
Well,
Does not. Does Sosa have a medical aid kit on her?
She does.
Yep.
So
So
can
I'll
we
give you a
just
+2.
grab that and use it on her?
You can.
Okay. I have 2 empathy. That's what I'd be rolling for medical aid. What does Nelson have?
I have no medical aid.
What do you have for empathy?
3.
So you'd be better off rolling this, right?
Okay.
That is yes. That
Because
is
you-
one.
yeah.
That is one more than what
Well,
Kent
that's,
has.
that's one more dice than I have. So
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
yeah.
So
Put a
do we
2
want to
for
try
the
to?
Yeah. You're gonna have to.
Okay. So do I just roll medical aid and then have modifier of 3, or
+2.
okay? So modifier is +2.
Sosa also has a surgical kit in case she starts dying.
Oh my god.
Is that wait? So yeah, empathy is 3, but I do modifier 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you're using
So,
a med kit.
yeah, your med kit
Right.
is giving you that modifier.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, awesome.
3 successes.
All right. Okay. Well, you're no longer. So you don't have to make a death throw on this one, but you are gonna get broken. You are gonna get broken again. So everybody, take your damage. That is going to have damage be taken. Which, like I said, Sosa, you're gonna basically be rebroken on this as Nelson, while he is also burning, is trying to save your life. All right, next acid round.
Oh.
I thought the acid round was already at 1.
No, yeah, it was
Yeah.
already at 1.
Well, okay, so it started at 12, and then it halves each round.
I think I could be wrong, but I think it's the reverse of fire. So, well,
So it says number of base dice rolled for the attack is halved, rounding fractions down at the start of each new round, as the
Okay.
acid is slowly used up. So it started
I
at
was-
12, and then the second one 6, and now it's at 3.
right.
So this will be
Oh,
the
okay.
last acid round.
No, there'll be one more.
Fantastic.
Because halves round down, so it'll roll one die next round. However, the acid is rather tenacious. So,
Yeah, I have 1 health.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
no.
go ahead and try to make another medical aid roll on Sosa so that they don't have to make a death throw.
Medical aid modifiers 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Sosa must be the most useless medic ever. Everyone else has to save Sosa.
Come on.
Bleh.
Well, still a success.
It's still a success.
All right. Nelson, go ahead and roll the panic real quick as well.
Drop weapon.
Drop tool in this case.
Okay.
You, in the midst of all of your stuff, you like, I've done all I can. But the acid has now burned out.
Thankfully.
Oh, actually, sorry. For that last one, Sosa, you still need. I still needed Sosa to roll their armor to see if they were going to end up taking any more damage. So.
I think I'm down to 3 now for armor, since it ate through that. So, find out.
Yep, nope. That was straight. That was just straight through. All right. Sosa is not looking pretty.
All right. Well, there was an attempt.
Mm-hmm. Sosa, you are currently unconscious though, so you're pretty much gonna have to be carried out of here.
How's Kent looking?
And well, her health is still full. Her armor is in pretty rough shape, but she's, good considering.
All right, she can carry Sosa.
So Sosa's completely out.
Yeah,
Like, unconscious, yes.
Sosa is broken. Let me see here. I believe that there is a specific thing for acid.
Or
in
would it be
the,
better if Nelson carried Sosa so that Kent could use the rifle?
That's probably the wiser course of action.
I was basing strength on health. I'm not sure if that's how that
No,
correlates.
it does not.
Okay.
Your health is based on your strength,
Got it.
Yeah.
not the other way around. Let me see. Where's the critical injury chart?
I don't think there's anything specific for critical injury based on acid damage. I mean,
I don't believe
something
so
on the table.
either. I'm just kind of looking. Yeah, no, there's not. So yeah, no, you are currently just like.
But Sosa had two, right? So the health check we had, right, the medical aid, was a
Mhm.
success of 3. So one of those successes went to keeping her from being broken, right? So we still had 2
No,
left.
that was keeping her from having to make a death save.
Okay. So what will those 2 successes carry over, if any? The additional ones.
In the case of, so it doesn't actually say anything in the anything extra in the case of death saves. So
So could those just transfer over to replenish a health point?
I believe that's what recovery or saving normally does.
yeah, that's what it normally does, but I'm not sure if it works the same way with broken status. That's the only thing.
That was
Okay, so saving your life.
That was my understanding of what medical aid does. Once the character's broken, it asks if you use medical aid to replenish a health point.
Yeah, there's a person who's dropped a broken. If you apply it and you succeed, they get back on their feet. Health equals the number of successes you rolled, and then there's also saving a life. If the character is suffered a critical injury, you use that to.
Okay, so you should have one. You should get a health point back in this case.
All right.
So you're basically sitting here at 1 again.
Yay.
But you are you're not happy. You are not happy. And you are likely still leaning on Kent for the support.
I think that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And we are officially transferring the role of medic to Nelson.
Yes.
God damn it!
Yeah.
Again.
Actually, Nelson, now that you have made a successful medical aid roll, you can actually put skill points in it now.
If you so desire.
If you have the desire to, yes.
Yeah, I think I'll try to do that whenever I get 5.
All right. As you 3 kind of hobble your way back to civilization, or attempt to, and as you come on out, kind of back to oops, it's just you. I'm gonna move all 3 of you just kind of at once. As you come back out over here, you see Ransom over here, just surrounded by facehugger corpses.
What?
You went to town, didn't you?
It's all in a day's work, I suppose. You guys look. Oh, we've got. You managed to save one. Good.
Yeah, we lost another in the process, but one plus, I guess.
Well, I count that as a win. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's go. Like now, please.
Yeah.
And with that,
Like Mass Effect, I should go. I should go. I should go.
I don't say things like that.
with that, I'm gonna
I
go
say-
ahead
I say,
and
we'll talk
switch.
later.
I'm gonna switch the view over
Sean,
to Mr. Anderton.
Yes.
So what's Sean up to?
Well, Sean was.
Or I should say, what is Sean's plan? That's really what I should be asking right now. What is Sean's plan?
I think Sean wants to look at. Try and get access to the. What can I think of what I'm asking? The security cameras along the stairwell, so he could get up to. What's the Apollo? To Apollo?
Okay. This one's a mother.
Okay. Yeah, so he wants to get up to Mother to release or to undo the blocking of transmission from the system to call for help.
Okay. So being at the terminal, you are pulling up the station schematic. It looks like Mother is on deck G, and you are currently on deck C. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 decks to go up.
So, can he look at the security cameras for the stairwell? The stairwell to go up to, you said G?
Yep. Not at the point that you're at.
Could he tell from the plans of what he has access to where he could get that information?
Probably the security station down the hall.
Which is this eye? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
So you'd have to go through here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has to go out into the lobby there and then around the way there.
I think that's what Sean will try to do.
Okay. Is Sean trying to move silently?
He's going to try. So would he be rolling his mobility?
It would be a mobility roll, indeed. Yes.
Look at that.
All right.
I was hoping I didn't use all my successes on Kent, so.
Okay.
How far does that get me? Does that get me to that
Well,
that
what we're
station?
gonna do here. Actually, what I'm gonna do? Cancel there.
Give me just a second here. Hold on. I had to shut the door. There. Okay.
All right. Ties go to defender in this case, so you don't hear any sound of getting anything's attention.
So does Sean make it to that eye?
Mm-hmm. So go ahead and as you go into the security room, go ahead and gain a stress as you see the now dead security guard with a hole in his face.
Fuck. Okay. Gross. So Sean's gonna take a deep breath and carefully step over this poor soul.
It's sitting in the chair.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Just kind of turn the chair a bit so he can gain access to the terminal.
Mm-hmm.
And his fingers will dance across the keyboard to get access.
Okay. All right. So looking through it, you're able to cycle through the security cameras. A couple of them are either blocked out or inactive. But you're able to get a couple of them. You're as far as the central terminals are in the the stairway columns and everything like that. The one for deck D says there's no signal. Deck E and F are active though, and so is the one for G.
Are they clear?
It seems like they are. You're not sure about the deck D one though, as that one seems to not be operating.
And deck D is above.
Deck D is the one
location.
right above you. Yes.
Okay. Does the security officer, the deceased security officer, do they have anything on them that could be useful?
Would you like to search them?
Ugh, yeah, I think so.
All right. He has a sidearm and a reload.
I will take that reload. I already have a pistol.
Okay. It's likely that this pistol is already loaded though.
Oh, I see. So there isn't a reload in addition to the pistol?
There is. He has the pistol and a reload.
Okay, he'll just take the reload.
Yeah.
It's just a clip.
Yeah. It would be easier in this case to just drop your current pistol and grab that one.
I see what you're saying. Okay, he'll do that. All right. Now Sean will very quietly head through to the stairwell.
Okay. I should actually probably bring up my notes for all of this.
Your notes tell you that everything is clear. There are no problems ahead.
Oh, I just need to look at what I have on each floor.
Oh, gotcha.
Again, nothing of danger.
There's nothing of danger. It's perfectly clear.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
I think it's this one. This is not the right. Scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. Here we go. Okay. So as you go up past deck D, which is the life support floor, you can kind of hear you can hear movement on the floor. It's not like the pounding, scraping movement that the xenomorphs make. It is a different kind of movement. Sounds like footsteps.
And this is the level that the camera was knocked out.
This
right?
was the knockdown camera.
Okay. In what direction from the stairwell is the
And
sound?
it's in all directions.
Oh, is it echo? Okay. I'm guessing he would know if it was echoing or not.
It is definitely not echoing. There is activity all around.
Sean's going to peer out from the stairwell to get kind of an assessment as to who's there, what's there.
You see a bunch of working Joe synthetics, and they are basically continuing their job of keeping life support running.
These guys are a lot of fun.
Yeah. Hmm.
Do you want to stick around, or do you want to continue moving up?
Well, I'm trying to think out of character. Would Sean have authority over these Joes?
Normally, yes. They are, but they are controlled by the central AI. So,
Which is where Sean's headed to, right?
yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
But Sean knows at least that the central AI is under some sort of special orders. So you do not. So Sean, it would be logical that Sean would think that he does not know whether or not they would follow his orders, because he knows that he does not have direct authority over any of the central AIs on the colony or this ship.
Got it. Okay. All right. So Sean's going to slip back into the stairwell and then proceed upwards.
Okay.
Level D or E? E, right?
E, yeah. Level E is the habitation block.
Get the hell out of there. Okay. Up to F.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
Yeah.
And I want to go to G. Right?
Yeah, you're trying to get to G. So as you get up there, as you get up to block G, and you attempt to go out and you attempt to open the doorways and go out, you see that they are blocked off. Like people have stacked stuff up in the doorways here.
Okay, so just so I understand where I want to go, I want to go here.
Yes.
Okay, and it's blocked here.
Like the central area. Like as soon as you open the doors and whatnot.
Yeah.
Any of the doors, you can see that they are blocked off. You can also see that, kind of looking around, that the doors for the elevators have some spot welding on them.
So would Sean be able to maneuver out of the stairwell, or is it completely?
It is meant to try and make it so that nobody can get through. It is based on it doesn't look like it's been smashed down or anything like that either. So it's whoever did this, it's possible that they are still on this floor somewhere.
So, okay. Sean's going to kind of whisper from the stairwell to hopefully out beyond whatever's barricading the stairwell from G, deck G. Hello? Is anybody out there? Hello? Oh, fuck. Okay. Can he try and push or move something out so he can crawl out from the stairwell into the deck G?
Sure. Give me a strength check.
Let's see. I'm just going to roll stamina because that'll just be the same as a strength check.
That's fine. Okay. You start to try and push the stuff out of the way, and it's starting to move, but it's also making a lot of noise.
Did it move enough for me to squeeze through there?
You can move it enough to. It's the question is, does Sean stop as soon as it starts to creak and groan rather loudly?
He would probably continue on because you've started to make the noise anyway, so might as well. In the hopes of hopping out of here and getting somewhere where he can lock the door behind him.
Well,
Right.
like that. So, that's what I'm saying. So you can successfully start to move it, but it's kind of one of those things. Like, as soon as you do, you start to hear the creaking, and so that's the question. Is as soon as the creaking starts, is Sean stop short, or does he commit to the full thing?
Out of character, I just don't see where else or how else that could end for him. So I think he would commit.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he would commit.
All right. So he commits to trying to Jenga his way out of this hallway. As you kind of hear this, as you're able to move something out of the way, and stuff shifts and settles and creaks and scrapes. But yeah, you're able to move something far enough out of the way to where you can crawl through. And I mean, as you do that, you kind of hear.
So he's not going to waste any time getting out of that stairwell. What does Sean see ahead of him? Like over here.
Over here. So you start as you crawl out of the thing. Do you try to? Here's the question: do you try to push stuff back into place, or no?
I'd say yes.
Okay.
Another strength check?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's even better than it was before.
Mm-hmm.
That's because he knows the importance of always be closing.
So as you're doing that, you can kind of hear you can start hearing in the stairwell.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
And go ahead and give me a. So I'm going to assume that you're going to attempt to stay quiet here.
Yes.
Even to the point of not not breathing, making any sound whatsoever. So give me a stamina check. To see if you can kind of hold your breath long enough.
Well, can I use my story point for that
Sure.
in lieu of 2 fails? Okay. I'll use my
And
story
increase your stress by 1. All right. So you do that. You're kind of just like sitting on the floor next to the spot that you crawled out of and pushed it back. You're holding your hand over your mouth and just hoping to God that this thing doesn't hear you or smell you or do whatever it does, as it's obviously stalking around in the stairwell as it eventually moves away from your position. And when you think you confirmed that it's no longer there, you can proceed to get up if you want.
You will. He will head over here to this doorway.
As you open the door and go through, you are immediately grabbed by the collar of the shirt and kind of slammed up against the wall. As while you are both in shock, fear, and relief at the same time to see a human face, it is a very angry human face. And I will let anybody who wants to take control of who this angry NPC is.
I mean, if anybody really want this, I could take it.
First call gets dibs.
Go for it.
All right, let me bring back to the truth. Okay, where are we?
Yeah, I think Ransom can do angry just fine.
Yeah, you're it's basically right in the center of the map there.
Okay, yeah, and on deck G.
Yep.
Yep, tower.
Yeah.
Okay, so slam this. Who am I? Or can I make that up?
Yeah, the only notes that I have here is that there is like some crew up here, but they have barricaded it off and are trying to basically keep this area isolated. This is the operations room. You can, like, for the purposes of like the map up here, I didn't like copy over all of the text or whatever, but you can go ahead and pull up the map in the book because it's the same thing.
No worries.
But it's currently the operations center, so whoever you think might be up here, you can. I will go ahead and leave it up to you who you want it to be.
Okay, so how the fuck did you get in here? Did you make any noise?
Oh no, he did. You heard it.
Oh fuck. He's gonna like just go search around for like any breaches in this barricade that he's put up.
Don't go back out there. Don't go back out there.
What the Jesus Christ? Where'd you come from?
Get back in here. And Sean's waving to him frantically to come back into this space.
He comes back in and he blocks it off the best he can. It's like, okay. How did you get on the station? Do you have a ship?
I had a ship, yes. Past tense.
Oh, Jesus.
What is what is going on here? Why is this station?
I asked the questions first. All right, I'll answer your questions, but I'm going to ask you questions. Who are you? Where'd you come from?
My name is Sean Anderton. I work for Wayland Utani. I came from.
Mm, uh, sorry. um, well, Sean, we actually I'm throwing this to Peter here. So, what did happen here that he would know?
So the sequence of events that happened, there, when they brought up Robertson, I believe is what I named him. There was some sort of medical emergency. He was apparently infected with some kind of parasite that got out into the ship, and as it started to grow, it started killing and taking people, and then more of them showed up, and eventually Mother shut down the station, locked it down completely, under a special order number that you've never seen before.
I see. And would this person have put together as I guess if he had access to Mother, he would have probably been able to suss out that. I mean, basically, I'm asking if he is aware of, the sort of the isolation sort of twist of like, oh, actually, Wayland Utani is coming. They're holding it. They're shutting everything down so that Wayland Utani can come collect it.
Yeah. So there was already a request for different personnel when the ruins were discovered.
Mhm.
So there's already a new ship on its way, but it's not going to be there for the travel time to get here. I believe I said it was about 6 months.
Right. I don't even think, even if we were able to figure out, like he says, well, your pal Robertson that you sent up to us, he had a little bit of an accident. And everything you see before you now is the product of that beautiful, beautiful natural process. So I'm sure you are quite well aware of how fucked up things here are on this station. I can only imagine things are quite fucked up down on the surface as well. But yeah, we got 6 months until the next Wayland Utani ship comes to us. I don't think we're gonna last 6 hours. So you had a ship. The ship is now gone. We are stuck on this thing.
It's been about 2 days, by the way, since that happened.
I see. So wait, 2 days since the Robertson thing, or 2 days since the ship?
Since the Robertson thing.
Gotcha. Well, it happened super quick. I guess that's what happens when everybody's in a tiny little metal can and you let loose a fucking monster. They multiplied, by the way. They're out there. You've heard them.
Yeah, they're everywhere in this station.
They are.
Are you the only one left that you know of?
No, there are other people on this floor with you. There's a handful of people on this floor with you. There's crew, because like on the left side here, again, if you don't have the map up in the book, there's like crew cabins right there. There's even like a restaurant like right down to the south spot right there.
Mm-hmm.
So like they have like supplies and stuff up here, which is probably the reason that they decided that they tried to barricade the whole thing off.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He says, well, if you don't have a ship, had these guys, talking to Peter now, have these guys like tried to get signals out, or because I guess because Mother just shut it all down.
Yeah,
they
like
were able to
the
get something
you
out.
you guys have probably you know what, you're one of the you're probably one of the radio communication like officers that are on the or not necessarily office, but one of the radio communication like techs that are on that are on here right now, and you have probably been trying your damnedest to try and get communications back up and running to send, you know, a big SOS signal, but it has just not been successful.
I see.
So
So
while this guy is rambling on, Sean is going to withdraw an Aperleaf needle and jab himself with it.
what does that do?
Gets rid of
will-
his stress.
Eliminate my stress.
You have used one today, by the way. Remember that.
What? I did. Oh, I did, didn't I? What's the overdose for that?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
There's probably a risk of physical dependency, probably.
Well, not just that. I mean,
Yeah.
there is a risk for using them in more than once per day. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't.
Or-
Overdose and Aperleaf can have an intoxicating effect. Each dose beyond the first in the same shift gives a -1 modifier to all agility-based skill rolls until the end of the shift.
You
So
say, well,
basically, you start becoming inebriated.
says, great. You're gonna. Is that the first
Okay,
one of those you've taken? Are you gonna be?
Well, okay,
I
so
didn't do that.
out of character because you probably had forgotten that you had already taken one beforehand. So
I did, and I didn't really understand the time.
So did you take it or not?
you do still have your signature
not
item
the
used for
newest.
this
Yeah.
if you want to reduce stress.
Okay, so Sean did not jab himself. Instead, he's going to rub the silver bracelet around his wrist.
Say, okay. Well, you're here, and you are, despite being, a suit, you are in the same boat as any of us. So, do you have any comment, or sorry, I can't remember the name of the skill is.
Command?
No, what was I thinking about? I had to take
Comtech?
my, yeah, ComSat, yeah.
Comtech. Yeah.
Comtech, yeah. Does you have any Comtech experience at all?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, I really do hate to. I'm not going to throw you out into the lion's den necessarily, but I'm going to need someone to help me try and hardwire one of our antenna to get something out to the colony. Like, we are sitting ducks here. We don't know how long or longer we can hold out. We got to get something out to someone. And was it apparent when and this is actually this out of character. I know when Brooklyn or when Jukes and Anderton first showed up, it was pretty apparent which floor, or there was a floor that seemed quite hivey. Where is that in relation to Mother?
So that was deck B. You guys are on deck G.
Okay, and Mother is on
Deck G.
Okay.
Like the Mother control center is on deck G there.
Okay. Well, I say, what do you have for weapons?
Well, listen. What is your name again?
I'm Cole Freely.
Okay, listen, Cole. I have a pistol, but we're not going to go out and rewire anything outside the station. I'm going to take control of Mother. And that will take care of all of her problems here. I used to do programming and coding prior to becoming an employee of Weyland-Yutani, so maybe you can help me accomplish this task. So stand aside.
Okay, all right. That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
I've got a shotgun. I mean, well, actually, I guess they would probably wouldn't have. Uh, there are very specific weapons that you can have inside of a station. I can't remember
Uh,
what they are.
correct. Unless you were security, you did not have. Unless you were a marshal or security of some kind, you would not have a weapon.
Would Cole, during the last 2 days, have gotten his hands on one?
Um. hmm, to be determined.
Okay. He says, "Well, I'll have you 6. Um, just so you know, firing off that pistol inside this can can cause some real problems. But you know, I'll do what I can. But we're gonna be counting on you."
Okay. Are you going to help me with this, Cole, or are you just going to stand there and be a meat shield?
Well, as you know, as I appreciate your poetic turns of phrase, I don't have, or actually, I guess he doesn't. He's just. Does he have a sheet? He doesn't have a sheet in.
Not yet. He doesn't.
What's up?
Said not yet. He doesn't.
We can maybe just. Is there a character that we can clone that would be,
Well, so we're actually getting close to end time, so we can make him a sheet before next game.
Oh, but could I please roll to see if I get control of Mother? That would be a great way to end the session.
You may roll to start your attempt to get control of Mother.
Perfect.
So as you enter the chamber that has the Mother console in it, it is, still very reminiscent of what you guys remember in the first Alien movie. Kind of a fairly brightly lit room with LEDs all over the place, with a central console that you can access.
So Sean will sit down in that nice big chair and spin around to the console there and start to type in whatever he would be typing in. I'll go ahead and roll my CompTech.
All right, so you begin your process of. So what these roles give you is the authority to access Mother, and you begin going through all of the processes and whatever to attempt to have Mother free the station from its grips, and it says basically gives you like an access denied option under Special Order 837.
And you find out what Special Order 837 is?
Mother, what is Special Order 837? Mother?
It comes back with a response says insufficient clearance.
God damn you, Mother!
Can he pull the same? What was it? He got that right with or Ripley did in the first film, where she just like entered in a thing. It's like, oh, actually, you do.
Oh yeah, because she had the since the Nostromo had a crew of 5, and she was basically second in command. Like she had like the actual access codes to override things and whatnot. But Sean here is doing it in a very roundabout way because he didn't really have this stuff to begin with.
But he could push that roll.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and push the roll and see if you can get past it.
So I will be rolling at a -2 to keep the successes that I have. But I added the 1 stress.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's 1 more success.
Yeah, no. Special order eight,
Come on.
special order 837 gives commands of new alien new alien life form discovered, preserved specimen until recovery team can arrive. All other considerations void.
Not even secondary. Damn, I didn't think they could get like.
Or secondary. That's what it says. And with that note, we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and end on it.
Alrighty. I like this. This is a fun game.
All right. XP time. This should be fairly shortly up there for the list.
I made some blood money. Oh,
Yeah.
alien blood money. Made some blood money.
All right. Everybody, 1 XP for the session. Risk or sacrifice anything for your personal agendas. I don't know if anybody really is getting that one in particular.
We'll find out what's happening to the missing people.
Yeah, I also had to figure out what's happening to the missing colonists. It's like that they are being farmed, I would say, pretty definitively.
Mm-hmm.
I had technically changed Sosa's agenda before the start, but considering how things played out, I think her previous agenda would have made more sense. So, yeah.
What was the previous one?
The previous one was find your missing Marines, which she did, but not due to her own actions.
Right.
It was because Nelson
Right.
did it.
Okay. It looks like 2 of you did stuff to achieve your agendas, so you guys can get that XP for that. Did you risk your life for your buddy, PC? Let's see, who are people's buddies?
Mine is Nelson Sharp.
Yeah, I don't think that we really did this time.
I mean, I did stay behind with.
Yeah. Ransom, you kind of kept the all of the intruding face huggers away from them from that point. So I'll go ahead and give you that point right there.
Cool.
Challenge or stand up to your rival. Nobody's even around their rivals at this moment.
I haven't even figured out a rival for Sosa.
Yeah. Everybody has made a panic roll today, I believe.
Yep.
Overcoming dangerous events. Everybody can get the point for that. Well, in this case, for the... yeah, no, Sean, you still overcame a dangerous event, even though it wasn't a violent means. It says violent or non-violent. because you're definitely in danger with what you did.
I was also in danger with Kent.
Yeah, but Kent is a different one.
Should Sean be tracking for Kent now as well? Or is that a to be determined?
That'll be it. You know what? Go ahead and. Well, let's see, because Kent, I think, has.
It might have older stats too.
Yeah, you know, if you want to put start putting XP on Kent, you can go ahead, because the way it is now, because I don't want people to just be like laying out, for like half the game and stuff like that, right? So
Okay.
eventually everybody's gonna have like an upward character and a downward character. So
Yeah,
Scott, your upward character is still Jukes at this point, who is Schrodinger's PC.
Yep. Who may or may not be alive.
Significant discovery or revelation. Uh,
I think maybe Sosa, you know, for finding out what happens when you take a
Oh
well,
yeah.
one that he found, you know, the person he was looking for. Two, for, you know, figuring out what happens when you try and remove a facehugger.
Yeah, so Sosa and Nelson can both get that one.
Okay.
You have found out what happens when you try to forcefully remove a facehugger from its victim.
Indeed.
Congratulations.
Could you say Sean made that revelation with order? Whatever.
Yeah, finding out what the special order is. Yeah, I'll give that to you.
And nobody made any money.
Yeah. I wouldn't say anybody performed an extraordinary action of any kind at this point, so everybody's just kind of like doing what they have to move forward, and nothing's been like super extraordinary over it.
Yeah, man, I wish I had. I'd like to invest in mobility or piloting, but I don't have the prerequisites.
Indeed.
I guess I'll put one in medical aid.
Hell yeah.
I've got 3 empathy and 3 medical aid. Going to put 1 into range combat.
Yep. Yeah, and if you guys, did anybody gain 5 XP?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I did.
Just trying to figure out what it should go into.
Yeah, I had 5 and 5. So I'm going to look at the. I had a full 10. So maybe I might get another. Get talent number 4.
Depending on the talent, you may or may not be able to take it.
I was gonna say by default talents you're supposed to learn it from someone.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, because you need to make it's like you have to have like 24 hours with somebody trying to learn it, and then a full shift, and then you make a wits roll to see if you learned it or not.
Duke's tried so hard in the past to get Nerves of Steel and failed like multiple times.
Jukes, despite everything, is just a really nervous guy.
Yep. All right.
What about hard hitter?